Hey, good morning. So we're out here today on a very cold autumn morning in Toronto, and we're coming out to Toronto Zoo. Now this is our first time at a zoo in Canada, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. We'll see if we can see any native Canadian animals. Tickets for this are priced at $22.50 plus tax for adults, and then obviously lower as you go down the scale for children and seniors, carers, etc., things like that. So we're going to go inside. We're going to hopefully see some really cool animals, maybe a polar bear. We're up in cold climates, maybe we will. But if you enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. And if you could hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, that'd be fantastic. Let's go see what we can find. We've picked up a guidebook here. We are just here in the entrance at the moment. Cool, it is in a circle, so we've got a good opportunity. This is going to be our favourite part today, the Canadian Domain. But we've got a whole bunch of other things to get through first. We've got Indo-Malay and Africa to go to before we reach the Canadian Domain. We then do have the Americas, Eurasia, a little Australasia section, and the Discovery Zone. So we're going to hit the Indo-Malay section first and see what we can see over there. So you do have the ability to rent a few different things today. So you've got strollers, wagons, wheelchairs. Wheelchairs are free actually, which is quite interesting. And you've got an ECV that is available too. Yeah. First up, we've got the Indian peafowl, blue peacock. But we're going to go over to the greater one-horned rhinoceros. Oh, hello fella. Oh, you're a big guy, aren't you? The rhino has quite a big pen as well. He's got some stuff to play with, a couple of barrels, little mobile up there. Bet he loves it. It's cold right now though, so he wants to be inside. Hey! Come on, come back. Oh. So first up we're going to go into the Indo-Malay Pavilion. This looks like it's basically entirely inside. You've got this section here that says the current occupancy inside is 16 people. Maximum is 202 that you're allowed. So this is a good idea. Really good idea. Masks are required, 6 feet social distancing, and you've got to make sure you wash your hands. So to be expected at the moment. So we've got a bird aviary now. Little duck in there. Oh, Asian carps. So we're filming this video around Halloween season. And we've got loads and loads of pumpkins and scary things around. That's one of the things I love about North America, is they're really into Halloween. Hey fella. You alright? Oh, alligators. Crocodile down in the back.
Where?
Just on the side there. So we're on the top level now of the Indo-Malay exhibit. We've got here some orangutans. Oh my goodness. He's huge. He's recently eaten as well, I think. He's got a couple of bumps in him. One thing to note at the moment, they've got all these ropes that are they're situated in front of a lot of the exhibits due to physical distancing. There were some reports of great apes in San Diego Zoo that contracted the virus. So they're trying to be extra precautious here by having these ropes out that you have to stand behind and keep your mask on at all times. This is Sumatran tiger. There he is. It's cold and wet today, so he's getting himself some shelter. So next up we've got the Indomalay Trail. So this is more of kind of high top trail. We can see the Sumatran tiger exhibit here from the outside. So the fellow that we just saw is just under there, in his little hut, having a nap. Oh, we found another Sumatran tiger. He's pacing. This is a good vantage point for us. Next up we've got Africa. So we've got the Savannah to the left and the rainforest to the right. These little globes are cool. It shows you the continents and whereabouts the grasslands, the deserts, things like that are. And where those animals would be populating. One thing of note, I don't know if it's because of the season or because of the current situation, but there's a lot of exhibits that are currently closed, we're not allowed in. So that's a little bit frustrating, but there's still a lot we can see. We can go into the African Rainforest Pavilion now. Smells of poo in here. Oh, there's his butt. Oh, 1, 2 butts. 1 butt, 2 butt. Just keep chilling, just keep chilling. Our ring-tailed lemurs. They're having a fight, like this fella wants his tail. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That's really sad. We're not gonna have gorillas at the moment, but we do have the keepers here that are putting the food out for the gorillas. So they're going to hide little bits and pieces to stimulate the gorillas' minds. So they put them all over the pen, so they're not just having it all in one spot. Gives them a bit of variety because it'll be different every day. Hey Pumbaa, is it you? Or is that you? What about that one? Or that one? Which one is Pumbaa? I think that one. He looks the most like Pumbaa. It's the darkest coloured one, at least from his butt anyway. This is a little frustrating. So the Giraffe House is closed. Maybe due to seasonal or seasonality or due to everything happening. But because it's cold, because it's raining a little bit, they're not outside, the giraffes. So the only way to see them is inside, and we're not allowed inside. So we're not seeing giraffes today, which is a bit of a shame, because they're normally really awesome to see. Oh, look at these hippos. These aren't the pygmy ones though. These are the big ones. I'm trying to have a fight. Come on, come on, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, got you, bruh. Jumbo. Welcome to Kesho Park. It's got ourselves the African Savannah in all its glory. Unfortunately though, it's not as warm as the African Savannah, so most of the animals aren't out. We've got a few zebra down the back that we're going to go and check out in just a second, but other than that, no one here. Got a little bit of a better shot of the zebra now. Out here having a munch. They're loving it. Oh, this guy's coming real close. Hey! Ah, we found the cheetah. Just nesting there in the back, chilling out. And we're just reading these guys can travel up to 112 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds. So that's instant acceleration right there. You wouldn't want to be racing him in your sports car, because you'd even lose when you're racing a Ferrari. He's staring us down at the moment, like, why are you talking about me? Look at these sleeping lions. You got the male lion, and then you got 2 female lions there. They're all just chill. They're really light. Yeah, they look like albino lions. Like, obviously they're not albino lions, but they do look really light. Because his mane would normally be like a lot of a dark brown. Fight, 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 fight. Fight. Who's going to win the affection? Oh. Oh, look at him. His teeth as well. His teeth are really quite sharp. These guys are vicious. A few of these can take down like elephants and all sorts. Elephants, giraffes, everything. They work in a really good pack together. This is the part we've been waiting for. This is why we come to zoos in different countries, to see the localized animals sent to the Canadian Domain. I've been waiting for this. Look at him. Hey. Hello. Hey fella. It's a shame that like everybody hates them because they look so cute. Little trash pandas. I wonder if they just captured these from some randomer's back garden. Hey. Hello. So here we've got a cougar. It's called a ghost cat on the sign. It's quite native to Canada. So we've got the First Nations Traditional Knowledge Trail here next to the Grizzly Bear. Again, Canadian native grizzly bears. These are, I thought these were in abundance here actually. I thought we'd see them all over the shop hunting for fish, but we haven't really been in the countryside. Oh, he's down the back there having a nap in his pen. So he's just there in central pain. It's very difficult to see though. More of our authentic Canadian moose. So on the sign this actually says it's an original. So it's not a replica moose, this is the original moose of Canada. You're never going to see this anywhere else, guys. I'm bringing you a world exclusive. The original moose. So here we got the wood bison. Again, another native Canadian animal. Very up close actually. We just got like a little single fence here between us. There's tons of them though. What we got? 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, there's probably about 20 in this pen. So we got more just over there to the right hand side. Just one thing to bear in mind going from the African exhibit down to the Canadian Domain. That is a hard walk. Strenuous walk. It's cold as well today, which isn't helping things. So we're like huffing and puffing away. This part's quite cute. We got the First Nation art garden. Change your perspective. change the world. So we've made it to the Americas Pavilion. This is the next of the main pavilions here. You've got a number of them. I think you've got 7 pavilions in total. You've got the great horned owl. Oh, we got an otter. There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Hello. Hey. We got people to entertain. Yay. It's quite a day today for us. So we've come inside the Americas Pavilion and we've got the gold lion Tamer in here. Oh, what a jump. Where are you going to jump next? Trying to make up your mind? Where do we go? Alright, we found the otters inside area for when they get a little bit too cold outside, but they obviously don't get too cold because it's freezing today and they're still just chilling, swimming, as you do. More fish, more turtles. There's been a lot of turtles today. Big snakes. Why did the turtle cross the road? Why did the turtle cross the road? That's what... They're not giving me an answer. That's not fair. But they talk about all the ways that we can help animals. With highways and tunnels and bridges, put fences up to stop them. Pretty quite good. So up here, we got a plane by Tundra Trek and the Caribou Cafe, or Carabao Cafe. This is one of the only food establishments that's open here at Toronto Zoo. I think you've got 3 in total that are open at the moment. So next up on our adventure, we've got the wolves. Standing tall over there on the mountain. I wouldn't say it's a mountain actually. Looks like he's gonna get ready to howl. Just need a full moon now. This is really cool. Toronto Zoo are having a show called Terra Lumina. It's a 1.5 kilometre walking path that involves projections when the night falls, vibrant lighting, multimedia effects and breathtaking video projections, and an original score. If you want to get tickets, feel free to scan here. So next up here we've got Santa's reindeer that are just getting ready for the winter. We've got a little while before he needs to jump out on his sleigh and deliver all those presents to the good children of the world. There's a few more in the back, and when I say a few, I mean there's probably another 11 or so there, because we've got 1, 2 there, so there must be 10 at the back then, because we're looking for 12 reindeer. Vibrant pink flamingos. They've obviously eaten all of their salmon then. So this is the Jaguar Exhibit. He's in the ruins of an old Mayan temple here. He's got quite a bit of space. He's got some indoor space, as well as a fairly sizable enclosure. He looks like he might be on his own, this fella. So here you've got the Tundra Trek. You've got the caribou. And then over here we should have the polar bear. Oh, there he is. Well, there's 2 of them in there. Two of them. This, I think, was called Juno, this polar bear. Having a proper play around under the waterfall. Ooh. Wow. So we're here around the other side of the wolf enclosure now, and you can see just how many of them there are. You've probably got about 10 or so in the enclosure. a really high vantage point as well, so they probably love this. That's exactly what they want. This guy has a huge amount of space to explore. Got a couple of pools, a load of mountains to climb, some trees, rocks, everything. We're now going to go into the Eurasia Wilds. So here we've got the Red Panda exhibit, but it's been closed off. So they are in there. They're in the pen down the back, but I think it's been closed off because it'd be pretty difficult to socially distance here. Found another exhibit in the Eurasia Pavilion area, and this is the Camels. There's 6 of them in there that are eating all from this pen. 5 of them, sorry, that are eating from this pen. We've got Falconry Exhibition here. The falcons up top. Really, really cool. These are beautiful birds. They are just huge. We actually watched a falconry show at Warwick Castle a little while back, and I'll put a link up in the top corner for you guys to go and check that out. Really cool to see them in flight. Our final pavilion here is the Australasia Pavilion. Again, we've got one of these cool signs up saying there's currently 3 people inside. Maximum occupancy is 67, so 64 more people can go in. A tree kangaroo. Never seen one of these guys before. Hello. Let's see you a bit closer. Hello. Look at you. You look a little bit funny, don't you? You've got a really long tail. Oh, having a scratch. Yeah, having a scratch, aren't you? These guys are strange. Red-clawed yabby. Got loads of insects in here. Well, I thought this guy would be small, but he's huge. It's gross. Some more honey. Hey. Fly river turtle, this is. We've seen loads of turtles today. Oh, so cute. Sea turtles are in trouble. Well, we released 2 into the wild when we were in Bali, so we're helping them out. Alright, so this is the Great Barrier Reef now. Moon jellyfish. Crush, where are you? Where you are, Crush? Here you've also got a kangaroo walkthrough as well. So it's a one-way walking path, but that's currently closed. You can see them over the back here. The keepers are tending to them at the moment. Look at these guys. This one is Mila. Little baby one. Hey, cutie pie. What are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold. What's wrong? Because I'm wearing the red. Are you wanting a beaver tail? A Reese's Pieces beaver tail? Yeah? Me too. We've got the kids zoo. This will be just like a little petting zoo with some creepy crawlies in there as well. And you've got here the Waterside Theater. This is closed. This could be due to seasonality changes, or it could be because we're nearly at the end of the day here. It's very cool. You have a splash zone island here as well for children to play in. You've got whales in there, you've got polar bear features, all sorts of cool interesting things. And then you've got Goat World. So this is cool. They've got a climbing frame for the goats that actually says Toronto Zoo on it. How cool is that? That's such a good idea. Finally, we've got the Zootique gift shop. So that'll be your typical range of soft teddies, magnets, all those kind of things. Some little, you've probably got those claw animals, which are dinosaurs as they chomp. And with that, we are back here at the start of the park. It's a really good circle we've done there. This is just some of the things that you can do here at Toronto Zoo. A lot of it is closed, but you've got wild encounters, you've got the Zoomobile tour, Wildlife Health Centre, the carousel, Tundra Air, which looks amazing, and then you've got the Gorilla Climb Ropes course. So you've got a lot of cool opportunities here. Alright, so that's the end of our time here at Toronto Zoo today. We've had an absolutely fantastic time. It has been very wet though. About halfway through the day it just started torrentially raining, so the poncho came out. We're about to get back in the car, so hence why it's not on. We do really suggest checking this out. There's a lot of things closed at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating, but overall we still have a pretty good day. Seeing the polar bears, seeing the raccoons. I love seeing raccoons. It's really good, and it's not too expensive either. It's also included on the city pass, so if you do get the city pass, you'll be sure to have an absolutely fantastic time in Toronto. You've got a lot of attractions that are included in that, so we do really recommend that. But come along, it's really good. It is a bit more of a seasonal zoo than many others due to the weather here in Toronto. It gets particularly cold, but either way, it's definitely worth it. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. And if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, that'd be great. And we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.